don't know them, they judge their intelligence. But they believe now is the right time to prove everyone wrong.
Coming up next is Lara, Suarez, and Zaina.
The moment we stepped on the stage, who did you assume was the smart one? Shahid?
The girl with the glasses?
Yes. Who's gonna come to your birthday party? Your grades or your books?
You?
A scholarship? For what?
Your looks?
My name is Lara Suarez. All I care about is how good I look, how good my outfit looks. I'm always hesitant about whether I should straighten my hair or curl it. All I want to do is go shopping, have fun with my friends, and go out. And when I grow up, I want to be a model, and that's all I aspire to be.
My name is Zaina AlRahal. I'm a very organized person who never procrastinates and has everything done in time. I'm a perfectionist at everything I do, and my grades at school have never been below an A+.
The question is, how long did it take you to know that we're just making it up?
We are tired of being constantly judged based on our outer appearances. By the way, this is not how I look. Did you believe that everything I said about myself is true though? Believe it or not, this is who I am. I get straight A's, not looking like that. Or did the glasses just give you the assumption that I'm smart without you knowing who I actually am?
We are not surrounded with the wrong people.
We are not surrounded by the wrong people. We surround ourselves with the wrong people.
I'm here today to pour out my heart about something that had a huge impact on me, as it shaped me to become the person I am today. Ever since I was a child, I grew up among immoral, judgmental people who never missed out on a chance to insult my intelligence by lying to me and making me feel so worthless on the inside. As the days passed, it got worse for me. I would have never dared to participate in anything in school because to people, I was just a girl who cared about her looks, the number of likes she got, the number of followers she has. People did want to believe I'm a girl who has more in her to give, not because it was hard to believe, but because people didn't want to see someone dare not succeed.
Whenever I introduced myself to teachers, they would think of me as that careless, social life-oriented person, and so they would have very low expectations on me. Anyways, as time goes by, they actually begin to realize what I'm capable of. They become to know who I actually am. And so they would be really shocked. I remember a teacher approaching me saying, is that your work? Did you actually do that? Or, I never expected that from you. Were you grounded? Did you go out this week? Anyways, they would look into my work and all I could see is shock. And I would reply back to them, is it impossible to be both socially and academically active? People would assume that I'm very stupid, and they would just have this thing in their mind where I can't be both academically and socially successful. Why is that? Because I go out a lot, because I like to dress up? This shouldn't define who I am. I am more than just a tube of flip-flops and a pair of high heels.
Once, I had a dear friend to me, and he had so much value to me. But, surprisingly, for some time he took some distance, and he took his time to figure out who he was. Why? Because he felt like he didn't know himself. He felt like he needed to know himself better, and why is that? Because people kept judging him. Because people's stock got into him, to a point where he didn't know himself. And do you know how helpless that feels, to see someone you value so much get so hurt because of people's stock? Because people couldn't keep their opinions to themselves? And why are we forced to live in such a society where they cannot keep their words to themselves? In a society where all they go through with, all they consider are stereotypes, where pretty girls cannot be smart, where boys cannot express and be emotional, where girls cannot be doctors and engineers, where all the words getting told to boys are man up, and the only words getting told to girls are act like a girl?
I figured by time that people fear success. Don't get me wrong, everyone wants to be successful, but people get scared by the journey, not the destination. Why is that? It's because our society is built up on the conception that people, in order for people to become successful, they should cut off everyone. They should stay home every single night and study for countless hours. This is completely wrong. This might work for you and not work for others. Whatever it is, never underestimate a person based on what they do, or if they do it the typical way or not, because there is no such thing as one right way to do the right thing. It took me so long to finally realize that only I myself am capable of deciding what I can achieve and not.
And I am going to say it louder to the people in the back. Are we going to raise our kids to grow up and shame one another, when we can just teach our kids to grow up and love themselves just the way they are?
We shouldn't be judged by what we look like. I am smart, I wear makeup, I am pretty, and I'm socially active. And guess what? I aspire to become a doctor. Adds up? Maybe to some of you it won't add up, but to me it would. And guess what? I will get it done. There is nothing wrong with who I am. It isn't just our experience. I'm speaking up for everyone who has been judged and affected by people. We shouldn't learn to hide our flaws. We should learn to embrace them, and we should love ourselves for exactly who we are.
3 years ago, I would never have the courage to stand here in front of you and speak my mind. But after everything people put me through, I came to realization that people only want to see you do good, but never better than them. But here stands in front of you a mature, confident 16-year-old that has been and is achieving a lot.
Let me ask you a couple of questions. Are all Muslims terrorists? Are all Asians smart in mathematics? Are all quiet people snobs? We all know that the answer to these questions is a big no. Yet, many of you and many of us is guilty of stereotyping every single day, without noticing how much we affect the person, without noticing how much we might be hurting the person. A kid who is being stereotyped might actually might actually change himself and grow up to become someone he isn't. What will that lead him to? He will never find true happiness. He will never be successful in his life. Why is that? Because he lived up to people's expectations. And living up to people's expectations is never the right way to live.
We would like to end our speech with a quote said by Jose Lalo.
You cannot judge a person by his outer appearances. Only the soul is transparent to its maker.
And thank you.